again to AA Home Gardening. Guys, it's September. The temperature have changed. It's getting colder. But guys, you still can plant certain things directly in the ground. So you can sow them if you want, like what I've done here. I have some giant red mustard greens and I have some chicory. Guys, everything can be directly sown now in September. The only reason I sow them in this tiny container first is because of the slug. Guys, we're having so much rain, and you know, as soon as the rain starts falling, the slugs are out. So for less fight and tug of war, so to speak, I put them in this tub so I can get them nice, sturdy, and then transplant them afterwards. They're more resistant to the slug then. Then I also have some red pak choi. So you know, the pak choi love the cooler season and they grow so quickly. So by a week and a half time, these will be nice and ready to be transplanted, and I'll be able to get a couple cut in before the snow. Okay guys, the pak choi prefer the cooler season. If it's too hot, they bolt quickly. So they do prefer the cooler season. So that's some red ones I found online. I haven't tried the red pak choi yet, but I found the red one online. I also have some chard that's just popping up. You can see them popping up. So I have some chard there. Then I did sow also more spring onion, some red bottom spring onion. Guys, I just potted up 3 pots of potatoes. I have 2 pots of pink fir, the fingerling potatoes. I have some King Edwards. I was still harvesting some more. So these 2 pots, I'm going to put potatoes in there as well. Guys, there's so much still to happen in September. Don't be disheartened, guys. The temperature have changed. I have my jumper on and everything, but continue the gardening. So I transplanted some crochets as well. So you can see they're tiny because I just transplanted these about a week ago, because the older crochets, they're on the last snow. So I just want to keep it going as long as I can until heavy frost come. And then my borletta beans, these are my borletta. So my borletta beans, guys, I know this summer wasn't the greatest, so by now I would have a couple harvests and everything like that, but it's what it is. So my beans are coming on, and I did a big video just recently of my butter bean over there. But yes guys, September, there's still lots of things in the garden. Let's show you what else I have to harvest. Harvesting fingerling potato or pink fir potato. Guys, these are so waxy and nice. So I just turn over the pot and going through and harvesting all these potatoes. Guys, these potatoes, if I haven't tried them, they're like a little light yellow color on the inside, and they're super nice. They're very, very nice nutty flavor potatoes. Really, really nice. So I'll go through and harvest the rest of them. But so far, guys, here's some of my fingerling potato that I'm harvesting from just 1 container. So get harvesting, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, nice waxy potatoes. I have to go through and harvest some of these beauties, guys. So I'm going to harvest some of these, and then when I finish harvesting them, I'll come back around and show you the end product. Harvest some of the tomatoes, but I've left loads that's already turning on the vine. So no, by tomorrow, 2 days time, I still can come back and do some more harvest. Guys, can I believe it's September and these strawberry plant behaving as if spring is just coming? Can you see that, guys? September, and the strawberry just blooming, blooming, blooming everywhere. That's one of the older crochets. So I try to make sure I have them going all through the season. I have some chard that was planted out earlier. I have some Cape gooseberry that I'm catching there for someone. And guys, my sunshine blue that I've been munching on all week, because these blueberry ripe up afterwards. So guys, there's so much things still to sow. So I'm showing you what to sow and what's happening in the garden at the same time. My Cape gooseberry plant here. It's laden. I probably need some support now. There's fruit everywhere. It's hard to see them, guys, because they're like green along with the plant itself, but you can see the fruit that's shaped like the Chinese lantern. So everywhere you look, you can see the Cape gooseberry. I need to come and put some more compost on because it's needing some food, guys. And then my fig still looking beautiful, guys. So this is like a mini tour slash what I'm planting, what I'm doing in September, guys. There's so much things still to do in September, guys. We're in September, and look at my raspberry here, producing just the same. So some have died back, ready to be trimmed, and some still producing, guys. Some of them thinking it's autumn because here's my peaches from seed. Some of them about to shed their leaves, guys. Look, these are my peaches from seed, about to touch the ceiling. They're doing superb, guys. So I know next year, because this is going into next year gonna be the 3rd year. Yes, so I should be getting some peaches from these. Imagine that, guys. I just put the seed out, and the whole stratification process just take place naturally outside. And then my trees are just spreading, looking so healthy, so lovely, all from seed. So what's else happening, guys, in September? Guys, here's my pepino melon. Looks like there's like a bloom about to come on there, guys. If the weather warms back up, I should be getting some pepino melon here in the UK. So I planted them out late. So there's another one here growing on there, and there's another one somewhere over there growing. So I'm hoping the weather will warm back up. I can see like a little bloom coming on there. So I'm hoping it is a bloom, and I'm hoping I'm gonna get a melon this year, guys. Let me know in the comment section if you have grown pepino melon before. I haven't tried it before. I was just trying to get some melon for this year. I did go sow some sugar baby watermelon. They didn't germinate on time, so I was trying to get these one going because the growing season for these are shorter. So I'm hoping what I can see is a bloom, and then hopefully in a few weeks time I can show you a little tiny melon. So let's hope, guys, let's hope it will produce for us here in the UK. I cannot wait to sample my home pawpaw here in the UK, guys, because I'm not going to really find them in the shops because they bruise so easily. So it's very rare for you to find these in the shop unless you live in North America, where these plants are quite popular. You probably will find them there, but here in the UK, very slim chance. And where I'm living is not a big city, so it's going to be even more difficult, guys. I cannot wait to dig in. You know, the flesh of the fruit is golden, and with the taste, as I said, like banana / mango. I have to enjoy this fruit. No doubt about it, I will like it. So, guys, next year should be my year for the pawpaw. You know, some people say they have the texture. The fruit have the texture like the custard apple as well. And these plants can grow up to like 40 feet tall. But because they're in container, they're already restricted. And guys, if they're getting too tall, I'll be topping them out. I'll be cutting out the top and let them spread instead of going up. So yes, guys, they did not fruit for me this year. But I'm hoping next year will be my year to try a nice, fresh pawpaw. Yes, pawpaw. Not papaya, pawpaw. Here in cold UK. Wow, September, guys. Some of the eggplants coming on inside here as well. But I'm going to take next door and show you something else. But before I go, guys, I have these collard greens from last year. Usually collard greens in the UK, as soon as the temperature rises, they bolt and everything. But these two decide to continue feeding me through the entire season. So there's lots of collards green just the same. Let's me go and show you what else happening in September. I'm harvesting a lot of things, guys. Look at my purplish cucumbers. Look at them. Look how long they are. So guys, September is a good month because you still can sow things, still can plant things. You're in the heart of the harvest, guys. You know, I show you tomato harvest as part of this video, and there's so much more tomatoes to harvest. And then, guys, my eggplant. Look at my eggplant. Can you see it forming nicely, guys? So I have so many things. You can see mangoes and everything. But I'm just showing you guys that you don't have to stop gardening in September. There's more eggplant. There's so many things still to do. My sweet potatoes forming nicely under there, guys. More and more sweet potatoes running up vine there. There's so many things still to do in September because, guys, this is September. The temperature is changing, but my greenhouse is full of food, guys. So much food in the greenhouse. Guys, if you can sow your chard still, as I showed you. You can sow your turnips. You can sow your radishes. You can sow your lettuce. Guys, don't give up your lamb's lettuce, all those things. You can start sowing them now, guys. Remember, summer over here doesn't even end until like the 23rd of September. Even though the temperature changed and it feels so cold and it's normally rainy and you don't feel like going outside, guys, there's still a lot of things that you can plant. There's still a lot of things that needs doing in the garden. Guys, I've started some more lychee seeds, and I did it before. There's a video how to start it. I'll link it in the description. But I've started some more, and I'm gonna show you what they look like. Let me open the bag. There it is. All I did was put it in damp paper this time, damp paper towel, and then, guys, I should have planted all these ages ago. Just didn't have the time to come around to it. So all of them have sprouted, 100% success rate. So they're just ready now to grow on. So I have some soil here, and basically I'm just gonna put them in here and let them continue to grow, guys. The lychee seems to grow much faster than the guinea. I'm just setting them sideways like that. Seem to grow much faster. So I have the guinea growing. I showed you an update of that not too long ago. So now I'm just gonna do the lychee, and that's it, guys. And then I just cover it over after, water it in. I won't even take it in the small greenhouse now because this video is getting too long. But guys, keep planting, keep gardening. Don't let the season put you off. You can see my little roselle, my sorrel, about to bloom out, guys. Looking so healthy, so nice. So guys, until next time, keep gardening. Take care now. Bye bye.
Like, share, subscribe, and click the notification bell.